Let's get under the influence real quick. Here's my coffee. So, we need caffeine to get the body going. Especially today, I'm like beyond hurt. I feel like a train ran me over. Like my hips are in pain. Uh, but that's not an excuse to be dirty. So, yeah. Get to know me while I clean. My name Jose Antonio Cabrera Guerrero, um, or Stephanie London in drag. Um, I am 31 years old. What else? I am fully Mexican. I was born on Mexico's independence, September 16, 1991, in Mexico City, Mexico. So you can't get any more Mexican than this. I know it's not your stereotypical Mexican with the sombrero. I exchanged the sombreros and the huaraches for high heels or boots and wigs. So definitely not your stereotypical Mexican. But yes, I'm fully Mexican. Let me get some light in here. Oh my goodness, I need to take off my. I always feel like I'm gonna get things done quick, and then I somehow start to laze around. But it's because I'm an older human now. I've done my partying. I was a crazy party animal. I did my fair share in drinking, doing drugs, smoking marijuana and whatnot. The party life. So I've lived my life. But now that's taking a toll on me. Now as you can tell, I'm a granny. So now I'm in slow motion. So kind of like, bear with me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. So yeah, we're just gonna dust some of this, and then I might switch my rack over to the back side just because I want, even though I like that area in the back because that's where I do my sewing. I feel like I want to push the rack all the way to the back and then just bring that to the front, and that way I'll have a little bit more space. Plus, whenever I'm playing with Maximiliano, I always throw like his toy, like I just throw it that way, and as you can tell, there's like not much space for him to run around there. So sometimes he hits himself. So I would rather move that a little bit backwards. But let's wait for this caffeine to start to kick in. I already feel the corset under, like kind of sweating. I'm wearing my corset just because why not build your body while you clean. I didn't actually have it tied because I was eating. So there's no point in you having a corset on if you're eating, because then you just it's just not the case. So yeah, like I said, I'm 31 years old. I'm fully gay. I've always been gay. Versatile. What else? Versatile. I mean, like I can take it or give it. There's not much that I can give you, but but yes, I'm still versatile. What else? I'm single. Um, Anything else? I guess I'll just keep bringing stuff up from my life that you guys might want to be interested in. Trixie Milan? Oh, had to look for my baby. Speaking of, I gotta get him tired before he doesn't let me clean. Because whenever I clean or whenever I dance, it's like the time for him to interrupt me, or the time for him to be like, bitch, don't do that. Just be a lazy ass bitch and just throw yourself on the bed and take a nap. But no, not today. I had to do some dusting, some cleaning. I got drunk over the holiday, so I what's it called? I have a mess, as you can tell. It's a pretty Gucci mess, and I'm not into it. Especially with the dust is like, no. Now these clothes are not dirty. I know you're gonna be like, you dirty ass bitch. We seen you pick up that from the ground. Well, it's not dirty. It's just full of hair from Maximiliano. Um, these are my pants that I was just wearing. How often do you like for how long do you wear your pants, like sweatpants? For me, let's say I do this. Say to these are clean. I wash them. So I wear them today and then I wake up with them in the morning, of course. I wear them again that day. And then by the by the end of the night, that's when I put them in the tub for the washing machine. Um, but yeah. Uh, I don't know. And if you're seeing me throwing everything on that side, it's because there's where I have my cleaning my clothes tub, and that's actually the second closet. So put everything in the closet. Nobody's gonna see it. Yeah, I already start to feel the caffeine kicking in because I'm picking up the pace. Like I said, I'm a slow granny now, and it's just it's just not the business. See, in this dress, I wore it for like I want to say 10 minutes before I went to sleep. Before I took a nap, I was like, I took a shower because I was hungover as fuck. I took a shower and then I got off and this is what I was wearing. But I only wore it for like I said 10 minutes, so it's like okay, are you dirty? Are you not dirty? In my opinion, I don't think it's dirty, so I'm gonna hang it up. Oh Lord, you're all gonna be like, you dirty little bitch. But no, it's not actually hey, my pen! My goodness. I love this. I don't know what you call these, but my sister gave it to me, and I freaking love it. It's something that you could just put over, um, and yeah. These pants, I've had them for years, honey. Like when I was fat, I even had to sew them to make them fit, and they're dirty. I mean, they're dirty. They're old, um, but I love them. They keep me warm, and it's not actually something that I wear outside. It's just something that I now wear here at home just to keep warm. My goodness. Now this one I actually wore it like maybe like 2 days already. Maybe I should just put it in the washer. Trixie Emiliano Bonaparte, you're my big boy. I love you. Big boy, pound apart. Puta, puta. Here, you can bite this. So what else? What else about me? Let's see. I love high heels, if that's something that you're interested in. I love high heels, even though I haven't worn high heels in a while, like I used to, uh, because of my injuries that I've had lately. I have like really, really bad back torso problems. Like my back always hurts like no tomorrow. And if you're wondering how I do it to dance, I pretty much just well, I figure that even if it hurts, it's something that I love. So at least I guess you want to say I live through the pain. But I've noticed that once my body warms up, I guess my bones feel a bit better, or the pain isn't as bad. Um, but yeah, I'm like, even though I look like a macho man, even though like I look buff and rough, I'm not a feminine faggot. Um, I'm really fragile, like really fragile. Like everything hurts, like literally everything hurts. But I'm also the type not to like not to give up. I just continue to move with the pain, even if something hurts. If I have to get something done, for instance, right now my cleaning, I will still do it, even if I have pain. I that's just me. It's something that obviously I'm a Virgo, so if you know a Virgo, you know what I'm talking about. We're not perfect, but trust and believe we're the most closest perfectionists in the tarot world. What else? I love dancing. Yes, I love to dance. That's probably my number one thing to do is dancing. It's actually between dancing and rollerblading. Yeah, I know not many of you know this, but like I'm like a beast on rollerblades. Like if you think I'm good at dancing, rollerblading is my like oof, like I get lost. Um, but again, my injuries have just not gotten me to the place where I can rollerblade again. Plus, the rollerblades that I used to use, they're like I lost a lot of weight, so they don't fit no more, and they're just basically like me, broken. um, but I do want to get back to rollerblading, so I might save up. Um, some money eventually one day I'll get me again a pair of rollerblades. Those are gonna be like my wheelchairs, to roll around. Something that I used to do a lot was dancing and rollerblading at the same time. So dancing while rollerblading, it was just like you feel like you're in like a magical place. Like you're levitating, you're floating, you're doing. I don't know. It's the feeling that I get. It's something that I guess only passion, love can describe it. It's something magical, truly something magical. Some of you that know how to rollerblade, try dancing while rollerblading and vice versa. You're gonna love it. You are going to love it. Now you're gonna see all this hair from Maximiliano and the dust. That's why I'm cleaning, because of the dust and um, the hair. Oh, teacher, we're gonna watch a movie. Come on, teacher. Y'all remember the teachers when they would walk in the classroom with one of these and they had the TV on top, and you already knew you were about to watch a long ass history movie where Hitler was, getting in on all the Jews. And yeah. Now y'all may think you still have all those things. I'm a frugal person. I'm somebody that well, my grandma actually taught me this, to save up money with however you can. If you have old clothes, use them as rags. Cut them up and use them as rags to clean. Speaking of those, I have those outside already ready. These used to be well, they can still be like my head bands, head scarves. Um, and turbans and whatnot. Now I use them to cover up my love seats. But yeah, I switch things up just to make a little bit of a difference also while um, you know, cleaning and whatnot. What else? Let me see. What else can we? What else can I tell you about me? Ooh, y'all got to see me. I don't know if y'all got to see it, but this is probably too much information. But I don't need to tell you this. You can already imagine what this is for. Oh Lord! I just had to speak about it because I'm pretty sure y'all could see it from there. Yeah, y'all could. You could have seen it there. So you can imagine what that was for. But at least you know I keep my hands clean. You know, once I get done, I keep my hands clean. um, what else? Hmm. Yeah, sewing, that's another thing that I really, really love. My grandma also taught me how to sew. Of course, I was really young. I was like I believe I was like 6 or 7 years old, around the time that she was teaching me how to sew and do different things. Of course, back in the day, I wasn't interested in that, but I'm pretty sure I'm 100% sure my grandma knew that I was a faggot. Or she knew that I was gonna turn into something, something different. So she was like, "Let me teach this little bitch how to make a dress, how to make this, how to make that." Because I know for a fact in the future he's gonna be torn apart by humanity and he's gonna need this. And she was right. She was right. Mm-hmm. All right, so now let me move my other thingy because, like I said, I want to. Oh, yeah, I don't know how. Sometimes I do these things. These are like manly work. Actually, women do with it. Like I said, I'm a fragile little firewood. I'm actually not that little. Not that I remember. I'm 5'10", so that's pretty tall. 5'10", 140 pounds. Um, what else? Yeah, I'm just an average faggot, the stereotypical faggot, you know. Nothing fancy with it. Nothing fancy. Oh, let me turn on my light so I can feel like I'm at a club like while cleaning. No, like I said, I was a party animal. I was out and about enjoying raves, parties, house parties, um, clubs, bars, you name it. I was everywhere, honey, everywhere. Actually, I'm gonna put this right here so it doesn't fall. And yeah, I was pretty much everywhere enjoying the party life. I was young and I was restless. But now, like, I know a lot of you may not believe this, but I'm actually a really shy person, like really, really, really shy. Until I get to know you, then it's like, whoa, bitch, this is not what I seen you. Like, this is not what you were, like, when I first met you. Like, like really, really shy at first, and then it's like, you walk into a holiday, like an everyday holiday. But I'm honestly really, really shy. I'm an introvert. Something that I have started this year is going back in, trying to keep my energy to myself. I have my two best friends. One, she lives in Mexico, Yahaira Alvarez. The other one, she lives right here, like 15 minutes away from me, Gabby Guzman. And I have a lot of other friends that are scattered all over the state. I want to say the states because I have friends outside the states as well. Um, but yeah, like I'm actually more of a home person now. I love staying home. Um, Not that I have privacy here, but it I kind of at least You know, I'm able to be myself, and I'm here. I'm here. Um, let's see. These are all my sewing essentials, sewing crafting essentials. And I'm gonna move some of this. See, this belt, I've had it since when I first started drag, so that's years. So y'all know how frugal I am. I like to take care of what I make, especially for Stephanie. I bought this wig on Amazon, I want to say 6 years ago for $5, and it looked all right, but I think I made it look a bit better. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Um, but and like I said, yeah, my clothing it's old clothes. I buy my clothes in thrift stores, um, like yard sales, and then I just cut things up and sew the things back on together, sew the pieces back on together, and yeah, it's pretty much the same stuff that I've had um, for the past 20 years. I just cut things up and sew them or glue things together. See, this is a different. It's actually similar, but it's in red, and I made this one this way for different artists. This one works for Shakira. This one works for Selena. This one works for artists like that. Now this is one of my favorites to use. I bought this. Well, obviously this one I bought it at Walmart. It was a work shirt, but I love the color red, and I was like, oh, why not? Build something, and under there's what used to be a dress, and now it's a tank top. Um, this is some fabric that I bought at Walmart. The back part is a unicorn that I had in one shirt that I also bought at Walmart for $5, and it got dirty. But I love the unicorn, so I was like, I'm gonna cut up the unicorn and just add it to this, and I think it looks beautiful, 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 beautiful. Um, this one, well, obviously, who hasn't seen this dress? This leotard. This one has been in some of my runway shows, some of my performances, and also in some of my videos here on YouTube. This one as well has been in some of my performances, but I haven't wore the black one. I haven't wore the red one. I pretty much wear it a lot. This one you've seen me. These two dresses, they used to be my sister's, and she gave them to me, and I was like, "Yay, thank you, sister!" So a lot of the dresses too that I have, my sister has given to me. I just cut them up and add some goodies to them. This is that long, beautiful black lace dress that I love. I'm gonna work on it because I want to make it fit better. Um, but it's yeah. And then I still have my unicorn Pegasus that I won during a class, and I believe it was in middle school. Yeah, Woodbridge. My teacher, I was a teacher's pet. My teacher, Miss Davidson, she would give out tickets for every time you would answer a question right. Of course, I was a nerd. Of course, me being a perfectionist, I always wanted to be number one. Always wanted to be the smartest. Always wanted to be, raising my hair. Here, I know the answer. So I would get a lot of those tickets, and I got you a lot of prizes, including that Pegasus. And there's several other things around here that they're just all scattered. Yeah, so that's from like my middle school years. This is like a piece of fabric from that same outfit that I wore this, and that's I believe in my profile picture. And now I made it into could be a dingling dingling thingy on the side, or a necklace. You know, I like to get creative and just make things out of what I have. Uh, what else? Necklaces. My true to size cardinal. This is like my favorite. I bought this at my grandma would used to love these. She had a lot of these cardinals. I was always in love with them because they were red birds. Who wouldn't be in love with them? And the moment I saw this one at a dollar forest. I call it dollar forest now because it's not no longer a dollar store. So a dollar forest. I bought this and I love it. I love it because that's me right there. It's a little bird. Ah, now this belt is the one that I'm working on for Shakira. Whenever, wherever, suerte. Just imagine how it's gonna look when it's all done. See, and this is from my bow that I have in the same profile picture. Um, Yeah, so just imagine how this is going to look. I think she going to look beautiful. See, obviously I gotta add more goodies and more gold flakes, and this going to look beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, this got stuck over here. What happened? My thing, something happened to this. I gotta move it. I have my sweater. This sweater, I I've always like loved sweaters that are like this type of material. It's so warm, but they're not heavy on you. They are not, bulky. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oops, I like stuff like this, but it's really, really bulky and it doesn't even let you move around. That's why you often see me put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. But those type of sweaters, they're like more free. All right, so ooh, found me some money. Look at me, $22. I mean 22 cents. This bitch, $22. Yeah, right. 22 cents richer. Yeah, I should have added some music, but like I said, I want y'all to know a little bit more about me. Um, so you get to know me. My favorite food would be pambazos. Um, it's not something that is really known here in the U.S. It's like a main dish in Mexico City. It's a pambazo. It's called a pambazo. It's basically torta bread dipped in like hot sauce, and you put it to I want to say fry. Is it fry? I think it is fry. But it has mashed potatoes. It has longaniza. It has sour cream, white cheese. Lettuce, tomatoes, beans, but yeah, it's like my favorite food. Um, what else? Hmm. I want to say sopes could also be one of my favorite foods. Hmm. And yeah. Now let's see. See this purple dress I really really love. I bought this at a thrift store in Stockton, Superior Court, and you've seen me wear this before. Look at, I think it's gorgeous. And I believe I got this for like $4. Yeah, I think it was $4. Maybe five, but no, I think it was $4 because, like I said, I'm a frugal person. I'm not gonna waste a lot of money. And plus money that I don't have. Um, this one I bought it at Rainbow in Stockton as well, and this one was actually $5. Uh, this one I got it from my mother and my sister. I love it. This used to be a dress. Um, y'all seen it before. Used to be a dress, but I made it into this something. I have them flip the outside in, just so the dust doesn't get on the good side. And what else? Now this is how frugal she gets, bitches. This is how frugal I get. This is how cheap I get. This is an actually um, police, what's it called, costume, or yeah, for Halloween, that I made up into my SL leotard. And then this one I actually got from my sister, and I added each and every one of those rhinestones. So I took some time for that. Ah, where you going? And this a headpiece that I made. This is more inspired by Lady Gaga. I get inspired by a lot of her fashion. Um, what else? This dress, of course, I love, love, love. This one I also bought it at a thrift store, the same thrift store that I got most of my stuff, and that one was actually $6. This one I bought it at Rainbow. This one was one of the most expensive things that I bought, and I only bought it just because I thought it was something that would look all right on me. But for $40, like I could have bought in like so much shit at a thrift store. But I really wanted this, and whenever I want something, I don't stop until I get it. And I saw this at the mall, and I was like, I have the money for it. I want it, and I'm gonna get it. Period. Okay, even if I end up with no money, I'm gonna get it. And that's what I did. This one I got from my best friend Gabby for my birthday. This one I bought from her ex-girlfriend, the same girl that I bought the Halloween costume as well. This one I bought at Walmart, I believe, and then I just added the lettering. What else? This is a regular regular, what's it called? A Dickie shirt, but I made it for my birthday, and I think it looks cute. The bottom, it's a jacket that my sister-in-law gave to me for Christmas, I believe, like 4 or 3 years ago. These are some of my things that I've made, like for belly dancing. This one I wore for an actual show, for an actual live performance. What else? Ah! And then we have another dress that my sister gave me, leotards, shirts. These are manly ass shirts. Like these shirts, like I like them, but I'm not the most. I just don't like manly fashion. It's to me, it's boring. I feel like men uh, don't have enough. What's it called? Enough fashion. Like I just feel like men don't care about their fashion. All they care about is I don't know. I guess just jeans and shirts, and that's not me. This is the poker face mask that I got for Halloween, I believe. This one, drag queen friend of mine gave it to me. This seashell bikini thing my mother gave me, and this is just my bag. This is just my bag. And this is another one, another kind of Lady Gaga inspired headpiece. And like I said, from like made out of stuff that I've had and that I pretty much, like my brother tells me, you hoard around a lot of stuff. But I use it all. It's something that I love. Like why would I not wear it over and over and over and over and over again if I love it? This is just my sewing machine. Really, really love her because I can do a lot with her. But even if I didn't have a sewing machine, I know how to sew, hand sew. So even if anything happens to it and I don't have to fix it, I could sew by hand, so there's no problemo. All right, now we're gonna move this, but I'm gonna try and figure out, because back here I have several organizers that I have, like my water pick and chargers, and yeah. No, 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 where are you going? I was just taking the trash out. You like my toys? These are toys that were given to me. This one was given to me. Oh, I could tell you the story behind those, but those are long ass stories that I'm not going to. And I feel like, I don't know. This is like my history right here. This is my car, my Acura, my dream car. um, but yeah, those are toys that I've had since I was a child, and now they are part of my museum. All right, so let's move this. Come over here. Come over here. I should actually move it all together. We're gonna move it. All right, that looks about right. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but it has to be done just because it has. It just has to. Now, as I'm picking things up, that's how I'm putting it back, because most of these stuff has been put together, color coordinated. So pink goes with pink, blue goes with blue, black goes with black, red goes with red, and so on. We have my purple. Like obviously you may notice that it's my favorite color, and it's only my favorite color second to black, because black will always be like my number one. Black everything, black, 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 and I'm black happy. I wanted to do this because like, well, first is because of the dust. I don't like to have my clothes just sitting there for a while because they get dusty. Well, these ones are pretty much clean. They're not they're not dusty, but that's because I move them around a lot. That yellow dress, I call it my 22. That's a gun right there, honey. You ain't trying to mess with that yellow dress. That's definitely my 22. And then these black dresses, black leotards, they're like, oh, they will always be my favorite just because they're black. The red one, of course. Of course, it's a faggot. It likes the colors. It likes to be colorful. But if I would have to choose, definitely black would be um, something that I would go for, just because it fits me better. I I feel like it goes more with me. Where's the other piece here? See, I just like how it looks, the total rainbow, every color with every color, and then we have our silvers and golds, and it just completes everything. Then we have our belts. I thought this was gonna take a bit longer, but I guess not. I'm trying to think where I'm gonna set up my my sewing machine. Cause I kind of want to have it in this space where I can get to it quick. All right, that seems a bit better. I know Maximilian is gonna want to go back there either way. Either way. So these are my masks. What else? This one I feel like it needs to be over on this side because it's not something that I really love this one. This one I also bought it at Rainbow for, I believe this one was $6. Actually, just the vest. I added all the extra, because I'm an extra. So of course it's gold, so the gold goes with the gold. And this dress is silver, and it's obviously the one that I told you that I didn't wear it. Besides, like 4 to 10 minutes, and I am not going to wash it because why would I wash it if I only wore it for like 10 minutes? And I wore it right after I got out of the shower, so it's pretty much clean. This is my vest. These vests I actually keep over here because they are, regular clothes. And I made this Shakira inspired objection type of skirt with different fabrics from like shirts, skirts, and lace and whatnot. And then, well, this one I bought it at Ross, and when I bought it, there was two of them. There was the longer size, and then there was the medium size. There I was thinking that the medium size was perfect, right? So, but I didn't try it out. I didn't try it on. Although when I seen both, I noticed that one of them wasn't. How do I say it? It wasn't made right. You could tell right away. And there I was thinking that I bought the one that was, done right. When I get home, I see the shirt, and I actually got the one that was like it looked sideways. It looked like it was made to be thrown in the trash. And I was actually going to do that, but then I was like, hey, no, you can sew it or do something to it. And I made this Shakira inspired, wherever, like performance type of shirt. I really love. Really love. I cannot believe myself that I that I was gonna throw it away after I seen it done. I was like, bitch, bitch, like what the bitch, what the fuck? But I think it's cute, don't you think? I think it's alright. I like it. I'll wear it. The skirt, I'm actually gonna fold it and put it over here with the rest of the regular clothes. Like I said, I have over here a different wardrobe, a different like my um, regular human clothes. Now this is what I forgot. I was supposed to do this in advance. How much time do we have? Okay, we good. My extension. I was supposed to put it in there before I added all this, but here I am doing the most to getting it plugged in. Ah, I just love this. What's it called? This thing. It reminds me. It makes me feel like I'm in Narnia. And then let me see. Okay, I do actually gotta think where I want my sewing machine. Trixie Emiliano Bonaparte. Guess I'd be big boy. Okay, so my belts won't go there too. Of course, with their color coordinated companions, so red with red, black with black, and gold with gold. What else? This. I can put it on back on. This thingy. Shoot. Alright, this new makeup thingy. What do we have? Necklaces. What else do you need to know about me? Let me see. Uh, hmm. I guess like not much. Like I said, I'm a simple person. Simple, simple, simple. There's nothing really extraordinary about me. Just your regular average person. I could actually try and put my sewing machine up there, but I think it's really heavy, and I don't want to risk it falling. So no, and I'll use my curtain um, to cover all these beautiful clothes um, from the dust. Oh, let me see. These a little bit because I feel like I still need to put my other belt. Oh, where you going? See, like, that stuff in the back, I don't use it as much, so there's no need for me to go back there. So I think I got pretty much most of the stuff that I needed out. My regular unicorn, Pegasus, I think I want it over here. Ooh, then I need to dust my bed or like make my bed. Trixie! Unicorn! You big boy, Bone, you part! A big boy, Bone! Bone! Oh, oh Trixie! Oh, stop. Wait! Ah! I gotta make the bed, dog. Gotta make the bed. Ah! Move it, move it. Oh, here we go. He wants to fight. Get out of the bed, dog! Ah, you scratched me! Dog! Come on. Freaking dog. He just won't let me. Ah! He's a tough one, let me tell you. Tough, tough. Ah. There. Ha. Beat you. Has to be perfectly aligned. Perfect. Again. There you go. See, there's more, a little bit more space now. Now he can actually run up here and stuff. puto! He bit the side of my arm. Circus! Ah! Ooh. Ow, 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 off, off. You want to know a little bit of Max? Maximilian is about to turn 3 years old. He is half husky, half German Shepherd. So that's a Shepsky. That's what a Shepsky looks like to you. And let me tell you, they're animals that are built. They're dogs that are built tough. Like I've always owned pit bulls and chihuahuas, but a pit bull, in my opinion, does not compare to a freaking Shepsky. These dogs are, I don't know what they're made of, but let me tell you, they have a lot of strength. They have a lot of like energy. I can't till today. I just can't get where they get all their energy. It's like they're tough dogs. They seem. I thought that he was gonna be cuddly and oh, let me give you a hug. Let me give you a little kiss. No, these dogs, they like to bite. They like to scratch. They like to jump. They like to do anything besides being lovey-dovey. Every time I give him a kiss or a hug, he looks at me like, bitch, I know faggot. Like, it looks at me like, I don't know how. But that's my baby right there. I really, really love him. Alright, so now, let's see what else. What else do you want to know about me? No, he's not the only dog that I own. I own several other Chihuahuas, including Peaches. Peaches is like that's my like my main one. But yeah, so some of my Chihuahuas, I love them. They're older fossils, so they are in their like 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. So they are old Chihuahuas. They have been with me for a long, long time. And I've been really wanting to get another dog. But I just know my parents are gonna throw a fit once I get her or get him. But I don't know when it'll happen. Probably when I get a job, when I'm employed and I'm able to take care of them. um, so that's not an option right now, just because I can't even take care of myself. Now y'all people are looking at me like, hey, I seen you put that back there. You're just hiding it back there. That's your crafty, but you are just hiding stuff. You're not cleaning. No, that's actually where I usually keep all the no, this is my wig organizer. It's a Dollar Tree shoe organizer, but I decided to put all my gloves, fishnets, wigs, bandanas, and yeah, I think it keeps everything more organized, and I actually can get to see which wig I want to use what day. And these are not all my wigs. I have other ones that are missing. Missing. Now see, this is an old ass metal little table, side table that was with a full functioning table, but it broke. And they threw away my parents threw away the entire thingy, but I kept this because it's made out of metal, and this works perfectly for my sewing machine. So whenever I want to do some crafts and I want to cut things up, and I want to use a blade, I could use this, and it's not gonna hurt anything. It's not gonna cut anything else because it's made out of metal. That's why I kept it. I think, in my opinion, you may think that I'm a hoarder. I think that I'm a really smart person. Okay. What else? I actually need to wipe it first before I put everything else back on it. And that's what I was gonna do with um with the rack, but I totally forgot. So I'm just gonna go over the sides, and then I'll do the rest. So let's do that now. Let me get a little bit of more energy. hmm Exhausting, exhausting. And let me get one of those rags that I've been telling you about. See, I'll get one from here. So this is just what it is. It's just old, washed, either t-shirts or socks or whatever, and then I put them in like a container of water and a little bit of Clorox and let them soak in, and then I use them to I spray them with um, Clorox water, and I just wipe things down, and I feel like it's a much safer and what's it called? I guess a way of saving money without buying rags and you know. So that's how I do. See, you just go over everything with the Clorox, and there's no way that there's gonna be germs left behind at all. I really hope not. You just go over it every I don't know every week or every weekend, and that just takes care of the dust and it keeps your home or your room sanitized on a budget. Okay. I also like to do those things, even though those are made out of wood. That's why I use a rag, so that way most of the moisture stays in the rag, and everything else um, gets cleaned up. Oh no no! How do I do this without getting this one? Okay. And you just go over it lightly just to take care of the dust, and like I said, just sanitize um, things. My mannequin. And again, this mannequin is just like me, broken and broke. But I fixed her up with some hot glue, and she's able to stand up. Look, perfectly. I use her to keep my needles, my necklaces, um, and whenever I want to sew something, I put it on here and check how it looks. And yes. Now I dusted the top part differently because it's different material. The top part is actually styrofoam, so I use an old makeup brush. I spray it with again Clorox water, and then just wipe off the dust, the hair, and whatever off of it. What else that I feel that you need to know about me? Let's see. Okay, so you already know that I love to dance. I love to rollerblade. I love to draw. A lot of you not know this, but I actually know how to draw like really, really fucking good, like extremely good in my opinion. But it's been years since the last time I did it. Because nowadays I'm more into my video editing, video making, YouTube. And YouTube is not for me like a famous thingy like or something that I want people to look at. No, I do it just to keep keep track of my life, and then that way like whenever I feel like getting inspired, I go back in time in some of my videos, see what I was wearing, what I was dancing to, and then I just get inspired from there. What else do we have? Oh, we have the table. The table, honey, the table. Um, Anything else? Let me see. Fashion has definitely always been a part of me. I've always been into either dressing weird or different. That's why the moment that Lady Gaga popped off, I was like, wait a minute, this bitch like had like all my visions in her or something. Like everything that Lady Gaga and her fashion has done, that's all that I used to dream of. Now I make it happen. But obviously, when I was younger, I was unable to do so, especially being Mexican and being gay. Well, you all can imagine how that is. Nowadays it's more open minded. People are a little bit more open minded about it. But it wasn't always the case. I had to fight for my liberty. I had to fight for being able to wear a wig, being able to dance. I remember back in the day, I couldn't even dance. I had to do it in the closet because it wasn't something that was looked up right. Um, in not only in my family but like in my country, like yeah, you can dance but you have, if you're a man you have to dance manly, like for me, I've always been in love with the Lebanese, Pakistani, Afghanistani type of environment, dancing moves and whatnot, like belly dancing, Shakira. So that's something that wasn't looked right um, in my side of life, and I had to continue to move forward with it, with all the criticism, people making fun of me or people talking shit about me. I just had to continue. I was like, wait a minute, this is my life. I could let people live my life or tell me how to live my life, or I could actually live my life, and that's what I did. It didn't make people happy, but eventually they had to learn that I was going to do whatever I set my mind to, whether they liked it or not. What else? So yeah, so if you're wondering, yeah, I've always been gay. I've always been into fashion. I remember growing up, I used to wear my auntie's high heels, or when I moved here, I used to wear my best friend's mom's high heels just to play around. I used to play with lip gloss and whatnot, trying to think that it was makeup. So I did a lot of that behind the closet. Now I do it in my room in like for myself, and I'm happy about it. I think I've done good. Now I look at dancing as a way of working out and staying fit while having fun. Makeup is now like my drawing on my face. Um, Fashion is like me being a Barbie doll and just dressing myself up. No, I don't want to become a woman. No, I don't want to get a sex change. I love myself being gay. I love every little inch of my body, the way that God made me. Uh, I just love myself for who I am. I'm beyond proud of myself because I've made it this far. I remember telling people, especially my close friends, that I wasn't gonna make it past 25, just because of the way my community, like in my home country, the way we were thinking, or the thought process that we had on gays. I just felt like I wasn't gonna make it past 25, and something actually happened that changed my life beyond that point. 25 years old up to now, it really changed my life forever. And as much as it's sad to see that part of my life go, I honestly feel like Jesus is always like helping me, guiding me. So I feel like if I have to make a certain change in life in order to keep my happiness, or in order to feel safe, I will do it how I feel like it needs to be done. What else do I feel that you need to know about me? Um, let's see. So yeah, I'm 100% gay. I'm versatile. I'm 31, 140 pounds. Um, what else? Single. There's not. I love walking my dog, even though most of the time he's walking me. If you notice, I built some muscle. It was all because of him. He pulls like a beast, so I've built some muscle. I used to not like muscles. Now I totally I'm unbothered by that. Now I'm actually working on a physique that is more of a, I want to say runway look, but no, it's more of a petite, really skinny type of body. Like no chest, no ass, no legs, just just the regular uh, stick figure. That's kind of what I'm going for now. It's I feel like it's something that kind of goes with me, because I feel like a lot of people think that because I look rough, I look tough, I look manly, they think that I'm strong, and that's not the case. I'm really weak. I'm really fragile. So I feel like if I keep a more skinny like skinny thin figure, I feel like people are gonna notice. Like they're gonna be like, oh, okay, that bitch is really fucking skinny. Little twig is gonna break in half, probably. So that's actually kind of what I'm working on now. Let me clean this this what's it called, radio boombox or stereo, whatever you want to call it. My neighbor, she's amazing. We were working for her, and she had this completely new. I have the box on the other side. Completely new. Her name is Sarah, uh, and we were working in her house, and me and my dad and my brothers were working like on the floor, the like pretty much remodeling the entire place. And she was so nice. She was like, hey, I have this, do you want it? It's a working, it's for work. I feel like you guys would like it. We had our personal work stereo, but she had this completely new in her garage, and she was like, I'm never gonna use it, like, because she works in an office somewhere in San Francisco. So obviously she wasn't gonna have this there, and she gave it to us, like, I want to say 9 years ago, maybe like 9 years ago, and I've had it since. I love it because you could use it with like the batteries or the plug, and it also has the aux cable, radio, and whatnot. It's an older thingy, but like I said, why would I buy something when I have this? And I got it for pretty much for free, and it works. So that's what I use. There you go. Pretty much clean. That's another thing that I do love. I love, love, love cleaning. I've always just been in love with transformations. I guess that's why I love drag as well. I just love how you can take an ugly face, uh, an ugly body, and still make it somewhat okay for people to like. And I like that. And cleaning is also something like that. You see something dirty, and then you clean it up and you make it shiny or you make it look cleaner. It just it's satisfying, in my opinion. It is. I like it. Now this one I honestly don't know where. I think I'm gonna put it in the back as well, because this one is the one that I use for like every day for dancing. Oh, now I got my mirror and that stuff over there. And we have my sewing machine. Now my sewing machine, I don't need to do cleaning to it because I just cleaned it last week, just like everything else. But I actually have it covered up with the tank top, so I know for a fact it's not going to be what's it called? It's not going to be dirty. Now I'm gonna put it back in the same place where I left it, just because right now I'm gonna try and figure out where I'm gonna set it up. I think I'm gonna set it up under the table because that's the table that I use for it. I use it like as an office thingy. I have my laptop there for at night whenever I'm just surfing through the web. But I also use it for sewing. Then my camera that I've had for years, but I still use it because it connects through Wi-Fi as well, so it's something that you could have and use to record a video. It's not like the best quality, but it's still pretty good. It's all right, not too bad. Here. My little buddy. I feel like we're gonna. Ah! Then let me see my water pick. This goes with the film box as well. And just a regular old charger. My thingy that I saved from a bow that I was using. This is for my charger. I keep my chargers over here in a box full of different chargers from I don't know what year. A makeup remover. Laces that I need. Old chains that I'm going to be using to either make a necklace or something. Everything else is pretty much good chain. Let's see. All right, so let me Ooh, I think I'm gonna make myself another coffee. Now these, I think I'm gonna have them over here. They're actually tags, but I want to put them somewhere where I can see them and not just have them around just because you don't want, to step on one of those. This is from an outfit that I wore. It used to be a purse, and my mom helped me made it into kind of like a what's it called? A skirt for a performance that I did long time ago. Long time ago. Um, Let me get my brush and my recogedor. Hold up. Stay. And this is just. Now I could actually use the same technique of spraying this and then going over that, but no, instead I just spray it all just because it's all the dust. Okay. Move that over here to the side. And you grab your rag on one hand and you just swipe. And since the dust is wet from the Clorox, it doesn't get everywhere. It creates this it just creates a bit more of a I want to say crunched up dirt instead of dust. And this is quick and easy. You just swipe. Kind of like your phone. You swipe, but this is with a brush. Now I'm gonna move you guys a little bit just to get this area. Just like that. And like I said, you grab your rag and you pretty much just open your hand and you grab all of that. That way it doesn't get on the carpet. You don't throw the dust everywhere. You kind of keep it all in one place. And since the rag is already wet from the bleach, it holds on to all the particles without them going everywhere. And then you just dust all this in your trash can. I should have showed you guys all the dirt so you don't think that I was just doing this just because. No, there's a lot of dirt. It doesn't seem like it's dirty. See, there's glitter, there's hair, there's, look, see? Nasty, disgusting. Although I love glitter, I like when it gets everywhere, it's time to clean. That's why I actually love glitter, because I sometimes just grab glitter and just throw it all over the place. And it's shiny the very first day, second day. By the third day, the glitter's no longer visible. That's when you know that you have to clean already because even the glitter don't shine. See? A lot of dirt. Now again, you could easily, like I said, if it's an old rag, you could just toss it in the trash. Or if you're like me and you're extra frugal, extra cheap, you put this in water with bleach and let it sit there for, I don't know, a day or two. Then rinse it off and then add again a little bit more water and more bleach. Let it sit there until the next time that you're gonna use it, and there you have it. You won't have to spend on rags, um, or stuff like that. What else? I think everything else is pretty much Gucci. Oh, the back part I have already done, did cleaned. And one thing I do like to do is grab both sprayers. So this one and this one. This one has water, alcohol, and Snuggies, Snuggle, or whatever the name it is. And then this one just water and bleach. One is to kill all the germs. So what I do is just, you know, walk around, spray, 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 spray. Avoid trying to get the dog's food sprayed. Occasionally I've done it before and he's like, bitch, that's my food, why would you do that? Okay, so that's all you do. That's the bleach. And again, the top part here. And you let it to air dry on its own. Then, this is just pretty much to make everything smell beautiful and real good. Smell like a Snuggie. I really, really love the smell of this. Plus, if you mix it with alcohol, the alcohol just makes it smell like twice as much. You take whatever scent you like, whatever smell you like, add a little bit of water and a little bit of alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, and you're gonna smell that everywhere. It's gonna smell so beautiful, and you're just gonna be like, whoa, wow. And that's pretty much it that we have. Um, I hope I actually told you enough about myself. I did mention that I'm single, I'm gay, I'm Mexican, 31. I pretty much mentioned like what I like to eat, the type of fashion that I like to wear, uh, the type of person that I am. So that's pretty much it. So thank you for joining me in this cleaning get to know me video. And now I think we're gonna take a nap. We're gonna change our clothes and we're gonna take a nap. Maybe watch something, have another cup of coffee, and just enjoy the rest of our day. Okay. See y'all in the next one. Bye bye.